Are you experiencing unusual physical sensations or changes in your body lately? Perhaps you've felt strange tingling or vibrating energies coursing through you. Or you've noticed disruptions in your sleep patterns with incredibly vivid dreams. Maybe your eating habits have shifted, or your appearance has transformed, or you've become hypersensitive to sounds, lights, and smells. If any of these resonate with you, something is happening to your body. You are likely experiencing a spiritual awakening. A spiritual awakening is essentially an expansion of your consciousness into higher realms of awareness and truth. As your mind and spirit undergo this metamorphosis, your physical body cannot remain untouched or unaffected. It too must upgrade and evolve to align with the new elevated frequencies you're attaining within. In this video, you're actually going through a spiritual awakening. The human body is intricately intertwined with the mind, emotions, and spirit. We are multi-dimensional beings where each aspect intimately impacts the others. An awakening catalyzes an integration and harmonization of all the layers of your being, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. So when you start experiencing unusual bodily occurrences without any medical explanation, it very well could be your body's way of catching up with the profound shift your consciousness is going through. Rather than frantically searching for a physical cure, consider exploring the possibility that a spiritual awakening is the drive behind these changes. Rapid weight loss. One of the peculiar yet frequent occurrences during a spiritual awakening is rapid, unexplained weight loss. This loss of physical weight is a reflection of the metaphysical weight you are releasing on an emotional and spiritual level. As you undergo an awakening, you begin to shed and process old traumas, limiting beliefs, repressed emotions, and negative patterns that have been weighing you down, sometimes for many lifetimes. As these dense, stagnant energies are released from your mind, body, and soul, you quite literally become lighter in being. Your body also begins processing energy much more efficiently during a spiritual ascension. Where you may have once stored emotional toxicity and physical weight, you are now aligning with your true, light-filled essence. This prompts your body to burn energy as pure light and life force, rather than harboring it as excess mass. So if the numbers on the scale have been plummeting with no change to your diet or exercise, don't be alarmed. This is likely a sign that you are aligning more fully with your authentic, vibrant spirit by shedding what no longer serves you. Trust that your body knows exactly how to integrate these powerful energetic shifts. Temporary weight gain. Conversely, many individuals going through a spiritual awakening temporarily experience the opposite. A puzzling amount of weight gain, seemingly for no reason. But there is a higher reason and purpose behind this as well. The process of activating and ascending to higher levels of consciousness and vibrational frequencies often requires your body to retain more water than usual. This excess water acts as a conductor for the increased light energies flowing through your system, helping to process and ground the new frequencies you are integrating. As your cells become infused with higher dimensional lights and vibrations, water provides insulation and prevents spiritual overload or shortcuts in your circuitry. The water quite literally buffers and facilitates the intense energetic changes you are undergoing at a pace your earthly body can safely acclimate to. So if you've noticed some extra puffiness, bloating, or water retention, don't be discouraged. This is simply your body's wise way of keeping you stable and comfortable during a profound, miraculous transformation. Once the initial integration phase is completed, your body will naturally release any excess water that is no longer required for this process. Whether through weight loss or temporary weight gain, trust that your body is an incredible vessel attuned to your spiritual evolution. Skin glow. One of the most visible signs of spiritual awakening is a radiant, glowing complexion. As we release accumulated toxins and achieve emotional balance, our skin reflects this newfound harmony. The process of shedding layers of negativity, stress, and limiting beliefs allows our bodies to detoxify, resulting in a natural, healthy glow that emanates from within. This radiant aura is a testament to the purification occurring on multiple levels: physical, emotional, and energetic. As we align with our true essence, our bodies respond by radiating a luminous vitality that can be truly captivating. Facial expression. Another profound physical transformation associated with spiritual awakening manifests in our facial expressions. As our inner selves undergo purification, becoming free from stress, repressed emotions, and mental clutter, our faces begin to reflect this profound sense of serenity. The tension lines that once etched our brows and formed crow's feet around our eyes gradually soften, unveiling a countenance of tranquility and inner peace. Our facial muscles relax, our expressions become more serene, and our eyes radiate a depth of wisdom and contentment that can only arise from true self-realization. This shift in facial expression is a powerful indicator that we are shedding the burdens of our past selves, embracing our authentic nature, and embodying the profound insights gleaned from our spiritual journey. These physical changes, the radiant glow and serene facial expressions, are outward manifestations of the profound inner transformation taking place during spiritual awakening. Now, there are many more minor changes that also indicate that your spiritual awakening is about to begin. And these minor changes might actually resonate quite a lot with you. Let's explore them as well. Beyond fluctuations in weight, there are several other physical sensations and changes that can manifest as you go through a spiritual awakening and transition. These are all natural side effects of the profound energetic shifts happening within your mind, body, and spirit. Energy pulsations and tingling. One of the most common experiences is a feeling of energy pulsations or tingling sensations throughout your body. As your spiritual energy centers or chakras become activated and aligned, you may feel tingling, pulsating, or fluttering sensations in these areas. The crown chakra at the top of your head is especially prone to these sensations during awakening. You may also have the experience of feeling an inner vibration or electricity subtly humming within your physical vehicle. This is the higher frequency spiritual energy becoming embodied within you. Your cells are literally being rearranged and recalibrated to a higher vibration during this process. While these feelings can sometimes be alarming if you aren't expecting them, they are simply signs that your energy system is coming online in new and expanded ways. Embrace the tingles as confirmation you are raising your consciousness. Hot and cold flashes. Another typical experience is to cycle through periods of intense heat, followed by overwhelming chills or cold flashes. The process of releasing long-standing emotional blocks, limiting beliefs, and dense energies can cause physical sensations of heat as this stagnant energy is metabolized and purged from your system. Conversely, the intense light codes and high-frequency energies you are integrating and embodying can trigger feelings of coldness or shivers within the body. Your physical form simply isn't used to holding and conducting this level of brightness and power, yet you may find yourself feeling overheated one moment as an old emotion rises to be released, only to then be chilled as you integrate a new influx of spiritual light and information. These hot and cold flashes are part of the spiritual heating and cooling system as your circuitry is rewired. Increased sensitivity. During a conscious evolution process, all of your psychic senses tend to become amplified and heightened. You may find yourself becoming more sensitive to external sounds, smells, tastes, crowds, or environmental energies than you ever were before. This is because you are quite literally raising your frequency and operating at a much higher level of consciousness and awareness. Sights, sounds, and other sensory inputs that never used to faze you can now feel intense, overwhelming, or even physically painful at times. As your spiritual sight and vision expands, you are recalibrating to a whole new dimension of sensory intelligence. What once seemed harsh or loud to you is actually just you perceiving a higher dimension of light, sound, and energy that was previously veiled. Be gentle with yourself as your sensitivities increase, and protect your energy field as needed. This is all part of acclimating to the subtler realms you are now perceiving and navigating. Unusual aches, pains, or sickness. As your spiritual transformation upgrades every cell and system within your body, you may also go through periods of strange aches and pains, or even illnesses that seem to come out of nowhere. One day you feel vitally healthy, and the next you are hit with fatigue, body aches, nausea, dizziness, or something else equally unpleasant. As you release lifetimes of accumulated toxins, limiting beliefs, attachments, and karmic patterns, they have to go somewhere. Often the physical body bears the brunt of this, purging as the vessel integrating the new frequencies. Trust that any aches, pains, or sicknesses you are experiencing during this time are simply stuck or stagnant energies being cleared and in order to make way for the new. As challenging as they can be in the moment, these experiences are temporary and simply part of your overall healing crisis. Be sure to nurture and support your body with extra rest, pure foods, and hydration as it navigates this process. Amplified digestive issues. Another side effect that often accompanies spiritual upgrades is an amplification of digestive issues or sensitivities. As your body tries to process and integrate the intense energies you are downloading, your digestive system can easily become overwhelmed or disrupted. You may find yourself experiencing symptoms like bloating, gas, constipation, diarrhea, nausea, or other gastrointestinal disturbances. Your body is quite literally having to break down energies on a whole new level, which can temporarily impact its ability to properly digest and assimilate foods and nutrients. Listening to your body's needs around food and eating lightly during intense periods of energetic integration can be helpful. Staying hydrated, eating easy-to-digest foods, taking probiotics and digestive enzymes, and being gentle with yourself is key. These issues should resolve as your body ascends and adjusts. Sleep disruptions. Dramatic fluctuations in your sleep patterns are also very common during spiritual awakenings and acceleration. You may go through cycles of feeling energized and unable to sleep, followed by periods of feeling completely drained and sleeping far more than usual. This is because your body's sleep rhythms and cycles are being altered as your consciousness expands into higher dimensions. You are quite literally recalibrating to a new evolutionary time cycle. Be flexible around your sleep needs during this phase. If you need more sleep, prioritize rest. If you can't sleep, don't fight it. Use the energy download for practices like meditation, reflection, or creativity. Over time, your sleep patterns will normalize to their new energetic blueprint, feeling unlike yourself. Finally, throughout these bodily changes and shifts, it is very normal to simply feel unlike your former self in a variety of ways. You may not even recognize the person you are becoming as your consciousness expands. Desires, habits, and aspects of your personality or human conditioning that once felt completely natural can now feel incredibly foreign or even uncomfortable. This is the purest essence of your soul emerging and realigning you to its truth. Embrace this opportunity to redefine yourself based on your highest values and soul's codes. See it as a rebirth into a new expression of you. The path of spiritual awakening inevitably reshapes us in every way, within and without. Have patience and surrender to the emergence of your most authentic self. No matter which specific physical signs or sensations you are noticing, they are all part of the profound vibrational shifts you are experiencing. When we choose to understand and embrace these changes with reverence and trust in the bigger picture, it allows the awakening process to unfold with greater ease, grace, and expansion. The road of spiritual awakening can certainly be intense and stretch us in unanticipated ways, but the physical signs and sensations are all sacred breadcrumbs leading us home to our true radiant state. Rather than feeling alarmed or judging these bodily changes, choose to honor them as outward signs of the monumental vibrational adjustments happening within. Tend to your vessel with tenderness, stay anchored to your highest truth, and trust that any upheaval you are experiencing is simply part of your divine reunification with Source. The discomfort is temporary, but the awakening you are undergoing will elevate you for lifetimes to come. Have faith in the rebirth, for it precedes your sacred emergence. Thank you for watching, and make sure to watch our other videos for life-changing spiritual advice. Also make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so that you never miss our upcoming spiritual videos.